Squid Game's most dangerous scenes to film. Your favorite Netflix series, Squid Game, has not used any VFX, and the scene where Tug of War is played is real. Can you believe this? We didn't believe it either. This is not it. Many of the scenes have been unsafe to film. Stay tuned to get to know about them. Welcome back to your favorite YouTube channel, and today we have yet another exciting episode about your favorite series. Before we move on, don't forget to press the bell icon, never to miss an update. Let's get on to number 7. Number 7. Not so happy sets. From the show, you can have an idea about how colorful and appealing they are. As soon as we saw the trailer, we were in awe of those beautiful colors, that staircase, and a large ground to play in. However, we were not aware how not happy these sets could be. Were you? Of course not. These sets have been real, and no special effects have been used to design those quirky sets. Apart from this, some of the sets were way too creepy. As soon as the set was all ready to be filmed, the actors were all so stunned. In the beginning, it all felt like we're in a world of fantasy, said another actor. Another one said, the whole set was dreamlike. We could not believe it was even real. Of course, we were also in complete shock that the players could have an actual dorm and grounds to themselves. Many of the actors were happy about being on the set. However, some of them felt exhausted while filming. Some of the set areas are way too creepy. They'll haunt you in your dreams, an actor said. Let's reveal another dangerous scene from your favorite series. Number 6. Red light, green light. We know you're excited to learn a new fact about your favorite game of the series. That is, the red light, green light. For your information, all of the games that are played are based in an actual playground. Yes, we're not even kidding over this. An army of 456 real people can be seen running here and there while that robotic girl sends directions. In the beginning, the audience, just like us, actually thought that the people were not real. However, upon findings, it was concluded that the army was indeed real. And guess what? They played a real game of red light and green light. Also, they performed real-life running from here to there, making thrilling moves while fighting for life. We were so immersed in our characters that we felt as if we were in a real-life game and we had to save ourselves from getting shot, one of the players revealed in an interview. Also, the ground used was that big to have an army of 456 players fighting to the finale. So, how did they go through all of these? Stay tuned as we reveal the most dangerous yet actual scene of this game. Number 5. Live directorial approach. While filming this series, the director took the live directorial approach much seriously. Yes, such an approach exists, and it involves imposing real-life situations onto the actors, so the players will be having a real adrenaline rush while performing. The director's vision to achieve the most obvious reactions from the actors played an important role in conveying intense content to the screen. The team's leader made the actors feel safe enough to trust him, which allowed them to take a more serious approach by having all of the actors play the games for real. Even though none of the stunts were recreated, the crew was able to record some incredible performances. Hardly anyone could ever guess that the game and the emotions were not real, and it was a series. Hold on to your screen for the next dangerous scene of the game, and it's literally going to give you some good chills. Number 4. Tug of War. Among the many games played, Tug of War was one of the children's games with a twist. Do you know what that twist was? Hey, what if we told you the players fell off a height? We have goosebumps even thinking about it. While watching those adults playing Tug of War, you might have actually thought that this is a game that adults never play. However, it is actually by children, just as you did in your childhood when it is. While you might not find the victory as rewarding, as you'll feel relaxed that you've escaped death, you can already imagine what we're talking about. Losing the game was very lethal, and one can actually go through severe injuries. Also, filming on set was also quite dangerous, as you can imagine. The performers stood on high platforms while filming the Tug of War game to give that real feel. So whenever a team lost, the players fell off the bridge, risking their lives. It does sound terrifying, and there were some huge chances of damage as well. You can literally sense the feel of excitement while watching these scenes. We are still unsure how it happened that smoothly. It was a win-or-die game. The team didn't want the performers to play it safe, so everyone jumped right in. Despite the fact that it was horrifying, fortunately, no one was hurt while filming. You know, I truly believed we were going to die out there, says a player. Let's move on to yet another dangerous scene. Number 3. Real-life experience. For the actors, there were times when filming felt a little too much like a real life. Not only this, but they actually had to struggle mentally with wicked ideas. As the actors were so immersed in their role and dedicated to their profession, they invested all of themselves in the scenes. Upon interviewing, many of the actors felt tired, whereas others were way too overwhelmed by the experience in the end. One shocking surprise was that some of the actors were actually dissatisfied with their characters' decisions. Sounds weird, right? While preparing for his role, the 218 actor even exhibited tremendous anxiousness. However, because of their fantastic director, he was confident in their work and the script. Because of all the hard work, they were able to pull it off. Do you think that some stunt double performed the stunts? If yes, then let us pop your bubble and tell you it is not true. Keep on watching to know further. Number 2. No stunt doubles. Typically, whenever a production includes actions and sequences as daring as those seen in the Squid Game, there's an entire team of stunt doubles on hand. For your information, stunt doubles are all of whom who have been specially trained to confront the danger safely and take over when the cameras start rolling. It makes sense from a practical standpoint, right? It obviously does. Stunt doubles usually take center stage and perform dangerous stunts so that the actors are not injured. However, this general rule is not applied in the Squid Game. The main focus in the Squid Game is over the performers and not anyone else. You might be thinking these are children's games and how could they be so dangerous? However, these games were not a piece of cake. Instead, there were some deadly remakes of children's games. Let us tell you that a typical day for the Squid Game crew includes falling from huge heights and scarily walking on glass stones that may break at any moment. Sounds terrible, right? It is what it is. All praise is to the cast and crew's commitment who have made it possible to portray that each and every bit of the show is real. As said by one of the players, we're betting our lives right now and we have to win. Let's move on to the dangerous stunt at number 1. Number 1. Glass stones. Many of the actors found filming the glass stones game to be horrifying. While they weren't placed up at a dangerous height, they were still 1.5 meters high. Despite the height being so tiny, it was able to give you shivers. And you guys know, the performers were actually walking over plexiglass pieces that may break at any moment. As you see, the camera doesn't lie, and you could literally sense the fear in their bodies. Of course, considering how serious the topic was and how high the stakes were, filming on a dangerous set was just one challenge. However, psychologically, the actors suffered while filming these dangerous scenes. Yet, everything worked out well for the show. Outro. With that, do not try any of these stunts at home or anywhere. If you enjoyed this video till the end, don't forget to share it with your friends. Which of the scenes actually thrilled you? and was head spinning for you? Do share your experience in the comments section. Till another exciting episode, take care and bye-bye.